Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have just written a code like it's the same code, same website, American Golf, and just give a time dot sleep and that thing, accept button, and I'm entering the golf keyword and keys would enter. Let's run this
Mm.
first. What I think so. It's just crashes. Now again crash happen. Okay. Chrome version is there. Okay. Uh, just this one and say this one. Because my Chrome has been updated, that's why it is giving me error. Okay. 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 Now it has write the golf thing and it has just clicked on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now after that it will take time now to reload the
Load that.
page.
Yeah.
Okay. Now if you see over here, you can see something like this. Search results golf.
Yeah. But with this, it was not saying the expected page title matches the actual page title. So assert was failing.
Why are going for the title thing?
You
Because now
said
you,
the
because now, yeah, I have said that you have to check that you are on this page now. Suppose when
yeah,
I write golf, it's print golf.
yeah.
Okay. Now when I type socks and
It
press
prints
enter,
socks.
yeah. So this is the same thing,
Yeah,
but it is changing. So
yeah.
now how to make my code dynamic? Now you can see over here that I have write golf over here. Now say send keyword equal to instead of this here. Okay. Now we have done that. I think so. Zoho in Zoho, uh, explicit wait or implicit wait or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, mm, wait. I will use the same wait. Okay. Now, if you go over here and if I inspected now here, it's the H1. If I just copy, say XPath and come back here, say mm, display text equal to driver dot find element by dot XPath and XPath which we have the same. Okay, now here just copy this here. Okay. Okay, now Now say dot text. Now if display text equal to now, this is the keyword. Okay, now say final keyword equal to now. Here I can see that this thing, it is same.
Yeah.
Okay. I think so it will be in the capital plus.
Upper,
Let me check first of all. Plus or we have to print this as well so that we can check equal to final keyword, then just print right. Okay, now
let's also print the final keyword so that we know if we,
uh,
yeah, after this, after line 48.
print final keyword. Okay, and say, okay, now you see we
Hmm.
it is for the capitals. So
Yeah,
first of all we have to
I think instead of that, let's just make everything capital. Like when you
uh,
say if display text equal to, you can just say upper final
I
keyword.
think so this will be
Okay.
okay, let's run this.
Yeah.
Okay, I think so dot two capital, I don't know even.
Dot upper. Yeah.
Let's run this. Okay, now it says print right. Okay,
Mm.
now now after this, what you have to click on now?
Brands plus. Yeah.
Yeah, suppose it is already clicked, so you are not able to see that icon.
Yeah.
Okay, now how to check? Uh, Click on inspect. Okay, Now, if I uh, okay, now say copy XPath. Now, say over here, mm, display icon equal to driver dot find element by dot XPath, and the XPath we have just copied. Mm, okay, let me check if it is copy XPath. Okay, it is same. Okay, now first of all, I will do this, this dot text. If display icon equal to say plus, then we have to click on it, dot click, else we will just remain it as this thing. Okay, getting my point what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay, now we will print this as well, that what is it is displaying. Okay, run.
Do we have to click on this accept uh,
Yes,
pop-up when it
yeah,
comes? Okay.
yes, that's why I have now you see it has click if
Yeah.
because plus.
Yeah.
Okay, now after the clicking of this element, now I have to check whether
If
this
show more is
show more
there.
is there or not. Now, how to do it? We have already, I think so, in which exercise I will make that while loop. This is, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now, yeah, here, golf, just say here. Okay, and I think so here, while golf. Okay, say now if the path is there, now say show more, inspect, copy XPath. Then what we'll do,
Yeah.
then we will click on it, driver dot find element by dot xpath, and the xpath is this dot click. Okay, now let's run this. If it is clicking or not, say run. Now when we start the coding, I'm doing step by step, step by step.
Yeah.
Run one thing and run the thing, then do one thing, then run the thing. This is a good thing, so that we can, because when we do all the things and together,
Together.
yeah,
Yeah. Then you don't know where it failed.
yes, okay. Uh, I think so. Yeah, it has failed somewhere. Element click intercepted. Okay, so in where it is intercepted, uh, right
66.
display icon. Okay, this is a display icon. Line number 66 here.
Yeah.
The XPath is valid because it has run inside the loop, goes inside the loop. Uh, for just a minute, say, mm, okay, okay. Now, if I select as hub, okay, I think so. When, okay, so here we have to go for wait dot until. I think so. That's why it is, because, uh okay, or we can copy if there is a here. Okay, my. Uh, yeah. Okay, so let's run it again. Mhm. Again, it says uh, okay. Okay, so it is saying show. Why it is not? Why it is not? Hmm, why it is creating problem? Because previous it is not creating this type of problem. I can click on this button, but
Not sure.
mm, maybe let's try it by that way. I will go for the time dot sleep as well.
You have to change it in the wait dot until as well, right?
No, no, maybe that thing is visible, so that's why it is giving me such problem. I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I have put a wait, or you can say sleep now. You see, it
Yeah.
has clicked, but
Mm,
I don't know what is happening. But yeah, you can see it now. Okay, okay, okay. It is happening. Okay, okay. Uh, break. We have to break the loop as well. Otherwise, it will just click on clicking. That's why it is doing here.
yeah.
Okay, so now after that, what we have to do, we
Pick on
have
any one value.
to, yeah, say if I inspected, now all the values are in the UL. Okay, you can see
Yeah.
over here, and li is the number of elements. Okay, I can go with the say copy XPath. Okay, now say mm, uh, UL equal driver dot find element now by dot XPath we have just copied. Okay, here, here, okay, and Now li equal to ul dot find elements by dot tag name, and the tag name is li. This will give me the number of li, say 4 uh, I in range. Range is from say 1 length of li. Okay. Now yearly equal to say this one. If I click on this here, say copy absolute XPath. Okay, for just a study purpose, I say this one. Okay, and say here. Now, if I go with this, set of copy absolute XPath. Okay, now I know that this li is changing.
Yeah.
Okay, say copy a driver dot find element say by dot xpath we have just copied, and in place of one li say plus plus str I, okay, and say print ele dot text. Okay, now if I run this, let's see it is printing or not. Now you see it is printing all. Now suppose if I want to click on say football, yeah, and say here, suppose in this I select keyword equal to this one. Say if select keyword equal to ele dot text. Okay, then ele dot click. Okay, uh, okay. Run this. Mm, okay, now you see it has
Yeah.
clicked on football.
Yeah.
Okay, so this way now I can change it to anything. Here I just change it and it will select that particular. Now suppose if I pass socks. Okay, now I don't know when I pass socks what should be the thing over there. Now say uh, brand. So no show more button.
Yeah.
So maybe I will go with the Stromberg. from bug. Okay, and here socks. Okay, now spellings are same. STRBRG. Let's run this for socks thing and see it is working or not. Now you see it has clicked on Stromberg.
Yeah.
Okay, so your code should be like this so that you have to just change two things, one here and one here. Okay, I don't have to hard code anything. Everything is there. That it is checking that XPath is there or not. Okay, and this function is you can say click on that icon. Okay, if
Yeah.
display icon is this, then it will click. Otherwise, it will not click.
Yes.
Okay, so everything is to be dynamic.
Yeah.
Okay, now your second exercise, which you have saying that you have done. Now, uh, I'm not going to do it. I want you to do it. Okay, if you want to do it in front of me right now, I can watch you.
Yeah.
Okay, so share your screen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm. So what I was trying to do here was
Mhm.
store into a list and then run a for loop for 1 to the length of the list. And then
When there is a list, what is STRA in line number 34? What is that?
you said that we could take any variable, give it a number,
Mm-hmm.
and then just increment it for a is equal to a plus 1, right?
Yeah, A equal to 8 plus 1. But then why are you taking the range thing? Why are you taking the for loop? You have to use any of these things. Whether it is now, so go to your that website.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Mm.
just minimize the thing. Yeah, inspected. Okay. Now you can see the li elements inside the ul. You can see li. Just minimize this li. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can see 4 li.
Yeah.
Okay. Now drag one image to the trash. Now how many LIs are there?
3.
Yes. So your code should be like so that your code is dynamically changing.
Okay. 1 second.
I'm I'm just giving you a hint.
Yeah.
Just a minute. Huh?
Yeah.
Just try it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Tanu.
Yeah, I just ran. So there is a ID that I could see for the URL tag. So I have
Mm-hmm.
used that to get all the find using find elements into this. So this is a list. Now if I traverse over the
Driver
list,
dot find elements by dot id. It will
yeah,
find all the elements whose ID is gallery.
yeah.
But
If you go here, these are all the elements. So if you say
no, 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 no.
insert,
You
no,
can see UL is only one. Why are going for the
mm,
driver dot find elements? Inside UL, you have many tags like li. UL
yeah,
is only one. For
mm,
getting the number of elements, you can find the li tag inside the UL. First, you will take UL, and inside that element, you will find the number of elements by dot tag name li. Source list here, it is not a list. ID is
mm,
one. ID is for the gallery thing. It will only
yeah,
be one, not driver dot find elements. It will be driver dot find element. By dot ID is also it's okay. By dot ID because you are taken a UL in one thing.
yeah.
Driver dot find element and bracket by dot ID and the ID is gallery. So it will take a UL inside the UL. The name can be anything. 30 in 34
Yeah,
line
yeah,
name
yeah,
can be anything. Now
yeah,
inside this element you have number of elements like li.
yeah,
Here you can got the list. But the
sure.
problem remains the same. I have shown you the problem that when
Yeah,
you drag one element, then that particular element will, you
only
can say,
remain.
yeah, when it is 4, then it comes to 3. So when you
Yeah,
going for the for loop, suppose on the third element, but when the element is not there, it will give you an error
mm,
because you are running the loop for the 4 elements. But when the loop runs for the second times, only 3 elements remains.
mm.
So you have to find a way.
I should run while loop
Yes,
because if
while
even
loop
if it
is
is,
better. Even you can go for the for loop. You have to apply little bit of brain so that your for loop will run always.
you say that we should do double quotes and double plus, right? Or
Yeah,
double plus
but
double quotes.
why are you taking say anything? Because you can go with the one as well. Why? You will see. Just write one.
Okay.
Okay.
Source is this. Now we
Yeah,
need
target.
action.
Yeah,
Target is already there. So if
yeah,
you just do this, source, comma target, perform.
yeah. And just comment the lines blue.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now it will give you an error. So what is the error?
Yeah. It says line number 43 is a problem, this one.
Okay. No such element. So now I have make that function that is element present. You can use that. Now, why do suppose now in this uh, just copy the line number 35. Mm,
35?
o- okay. Uh, okay. Just copy the line number 35. Just also trying it and paste it after line number 45. Okay. Run this again.
Yeah, it is moving. Yeah,
No.
fine, fine. So what did it do?
I just initialize that source list again. I'm just checking that okay, now that UL is containing that li tags or not. Now when the first time when the loop runs, now one li tag goes. So when li tag goes, so now there are three li tags. Now it will again refill that source list. Again,
Yeah,
when the loop runs, it will again refill, again initialize the
yeah,
loop. But when in the line number 42, the source list is greater than 0, it will be greater than 0 because you are not initializing it again. It will be
yeah,
remain 4 always.
got it.
Okay.
And why did you take this as 1 and not 8?
Because no, not because I know whether it is 4 or whether it is 5 or whether it is 2, 1 is always there.
Hmm,
Now when suppose there are 4 elements, you have
got
just
it.
remove the first
Moved
element.
1.
Now,
One,
yeah.
2, 3 are there.
Yes, one, two, three are there. Now one again removes. Now one, two is
Yeah,
there. One
yeah,
removes, one there.
yeah,
Okay.
got it.
Now I
Yes,
want you to do this by for loop, right? To do it by for
sure.
loop as well.
Okay.
Okay. So and
Yes.
one more thing that I have give you that Cosmo code website name Cosmo code. Just go to that cosmocode.io. Just a minute, I will tell you. .io/automation minus practice minus web table. Okay, scroll below. Yeah, you have to print all this, and your code is in the dynamic thing. Now, like tr, when li say in the ul, it is the same thing. Tr inside the you can say t body tag. Just try to do it
Okay.
and do that
Sure.
with, exercise with the for loop. Okay,
Okay.
and go to the just write paytm.com. One more website.
Yeah.
Click on sign in. Okay, now you have to print this thing, steps to scan QR code.
Okay. Text.
Yeah, you have to print this text.
Okay.
Okay, so these are your exercises. Then let's
And
meet
in
tomorrow.
in
Hmm.
this one, I have to print the entire data with for
Yeah,
loop,
you have
right?
to just first go with the print entire countries, then entire capitals.
Okay,
Okay, different. Then you have to print all the data of same country like Afghanistan, Kabul, Afghani, Del Persian in one line.
okay, okay,
Okay.
sure. Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Okay.